Hello, in this video we're going to look at a few of the reporting options that are available in TrackEd Senior. So all of these reports can be used in conjunction with the finds. So you can find just the found set of students that you're wanting to report on. You can put them into any sort order. So if I'm on the list page here, I might sort them by QCE estimate. I might sort them by GPA, whatever headings I want to sort these by. Then when I run a report, it's going to retain that same sort order. So the first and most basic report is actually the student profile. And again, you can just set up whatever options you want displayed at any point in time. And then you can basically save off that group of students as a PDF. There's a few options here. You can press the print button, you can press the email button. That'll also generate a PDF as well. If I press print and hit current, so it's just going to do the one student, but I can actually set that to do all of the students in the found set as well. I'm just going to cancel that one now. There is also another mode with reports up here. It's called preview. There's a little button there. It actually goes into a preview mode, which you can set your own page setup. You can set your own scaling if you need to change it for a different sort of printer. Maybe you want to print this into an A3 or for whatever reason. This is the place to do it. From here also you can save as a PDF manually. So if you're having trouble with your email app being linked up to FileMaker, you might use the save as PDF option instead. I'm just going to hit exit preview here, and that'll take me back to our normal view. So that's one view. We have an at-risk profile that we'll do a dedicated video on as well, but it's an alternative to the main detail page. I'll head back to detail now. Then we've got the latest list report. So this one here, it's a bunch of students to a page. It's just showing their latest results, GPA, estimated OP, estimated total QCE, and NAPLAN over here as well with achievement, behaviour, effort and homework scores. So that's one version. It's just a more compact thing that's just showing latest results. OP estimate list report. So again, this is just going to show OP related data. I've got a bunch of students here who are not OP eligible. So this is where I'd use this in combination. So I do an OP eligible list. That's grabbing the right set of students. It's showing it to me in list view, but it's sorted them by their OP estimates into bands. When I go back to the detail page, I'm still in that same order. When I run the OP estimate list report, they're actually sorted from best or highest to lowest number. It's the opposite with OPs. Then we've got a QCE estimate list, and we might do we'll go to the list page and we'll sort, so we'll show all in this case. So now we've had 23, now we're working with all 31, and I'm going to sort by QCE. So we put them into those band headings here, and then back on the list page again I can do that QCE list estimate report. Basically anything up to this line is what's going to appear in the report. I can still print an email. The tracker information off to the right is an on-screen only option, so that's why that one's not printing out if you're having trouble with that. Okay, tracking template list report. So tracking templates let you import any data that you want. We've got 3 example tracking templates here, but one of them is a standardized test as an example. But you can actually create your own tracking templates, and in this list would be all the names of the ones that you've made. And you can then in this report choose which tracking template you're wanting to look at, and you'll see that data over time for each of your students. Tracking template dynamic reports. So in this lot you can set up different combinations. So for the found set, I'd like a simple view, and that's going to show all the tracking data for each student. You can show only a particular template, or hide a particular template right through the system. You might want to show only one student or hide a particular student from the found set. And in preview mode, that's actually then what it would be when it prints in emails. It's showing you that it's actually doing a student per page. So that's one of the options here with the tracking template dynamic. We could also do a detailed view, which basically gives you more space for each of your headings, up to 20 different headings, and you can show and hide different information there as well. Tracking template again, I'll do for a particular template, so I could look at standardized test and select a particular template and there was no data for that, but they're just the different options there. A few more reports. We've got the OP report, and that's for the current OP eligible in the current cohort. We have an OP band report. Oops, I hit email, but that's a good demonstration. It's actually just attached that to an email ready to send. Don't save, close instead this time. We've got a QC band report, and it's saying that it's removing the QCIA students. And we have a OP versus NAPLAN report. So this is more of a scatter chart, and we're looking at basically different versions of that there. Rightio, so that's all of the reporting options that you can use in combination with found sets. We also have the list views. All of these you can print and email in A3. If I go to preview mode, that's the A4, but I can go to A3 here as well, and I can scale those, so 75%. So that's just going to show you what we're going to fit in at 75%. And we could scale that some more to say 64%. So if you're using this as a data wall, you might want to organize this, but we've got dedicated buttons here for printing in A3, which scales it to fit quite a lot of information in. And again, we've got a few different versions of this list view to hide and show different columns, and we have this dedicated weekly attendance as well with bands and traffic lights. So as an A4, we'll preview A4 in this case, that's showing you how this particular report would print out to use as a data wall. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.